Hi friends, MD Vegan. Breakfast time. I have these amazing wild apricots. I showed you already in another video or two. Found them recently and I'm soaking them overnight, and then you have this amazing juice. Here the juice you can see a little bit. That's just fantastic. This juice, as is so delicious. You can drink it as a wonderful beverage. They can do many things with it. In general, dried fruit, when you soak them, I didn't work with goji berries so far. That doesn't work. They get slimy and something, I don't know. But usually raisins, dates, wild apricots, all these dried fruit we get in wintertime especially, fantastic for soaking and then drinking the juice, the water. Just easy, as easy as I can get. And I can also use the juice to soak my granola in it. Here I have some Buckwheaties. I'll show you in another video how to make the Buckwheaties. It's very simple. It takes 1 to 2 days. The buckwheat is a pseudo cereal. It's not a real cereal, kind of. It's very healthy, inexpensive, easy to do, and it's now known everywhere. And a very good alternative. I always make large staples, large amounts of them for month and month in advance to have a nice breakfast. You can use them so many ways. So Buckwheaties, that's the thing. And if you soak them, they're very dry and crunchy. You dry them back, the sprouts are dried back. And then you soak them in the juice and wow, they're better than from the field. Really, so fresh tasting. So that's the base for the breakfast. And these wonderful wild apricots, you can take any kind of apricot that is dried, or even fresh ones if you want. But the wild ones, they have a specialty that is so fascinating to me. You gotta try that. And I don't find them all the time. Sometimes I find them in the health food shop, but then I take 2 bags and next week they're all gone already. So not very often. It seems they have not a large amount. They have all kinds of apricots, but the wild ones, especially the sour ones, wow. And I use them in different recipes now. I want to make them usable in a variety of recipes, so I try to find something. Today I do it with pear. I tried a pear with a wild apricot. It's a beautiful pear. These kind of pears here, they can go bad from the inside. In the outside, you see, look at the pear and say, oh, that's beautiful, white. Kind of open, and inside it's brown already. And then it tastes like cardboard almost, really. So sad. You know, you have to be careful with these kind of pears. There are many kinds of pears. These kind of pears that I have here, they're large, like this, have this kind of color. No, but they are super delicious if you have it when it's not yet too ripe to taste. Sometimes pears can be difficult, complicated because of them. They are overripe. Sometimes some of them you can forget. We absolutely nothing to make of it. I don't know what. But this one is exactly ripe, the right way, and I just combine it with my apricots today. The pears in, and put the apricots in, with the juice. And the granola goes in, and the yogurt goes in. There's another video how to make cashew yogurt. Yeah. Just cashew yogurt, a cup or so, or half a cup, whatever you like. Any plain yogurt works. And then other video, and I have 2 videos, you have 2 videos to watch if you want, how to make the Buckwheaties and how to make the cashew yogurt. Both are linked under this video. You can easily find it. And the juice of the soaking water from the apricots gives it the right texture overall, because when you have these kind of ingredients together in a fruit salad, in a granola basically, you want to have the right texture of the dressing. The yogurt by itself, as is, can be too firm, and then it's not so much fun. But when you have it with the juice here from the wild apricots, from the dried wild apricots, it becomes perfect. I'll show you what it looks like. I guess it will taste wonderful. The pears, they are so nice together with walnuts, and I have some walnuts to top it all with. Walnuts I like to use in my breakfast because they have, that's walnuts I will show you before I talk about it here. Walnuts, they are fantastic for breakfast. They are our healthiest nuts, as science says. Western science, that is. They don't look at an individual, they look at populations and overall studies. And when most people get sick of this and that, then they find the food that is best for this and that. So that's a different kind of medical science than the ancient, traditional, holistic science, like Ayurveda or Chinese medicine. They have, they look at the individual and the whole planet and society and universe, even the stars, and that's all included in the holistic approaches. That is not what I'm talking about when I say the walnut is the healthiest nut. That is Western science for the whole population, because there are many reasons why the walnut is so good. It's very highly recommended to eat it regularly. One thing is important, especially because it has omega-3 fatty acid, the walnut, and that fat is not in so many plants in abundance. So a good handful of walnuts is enough for a day. So that's why it's also good to have it in the breakfast, because you have it then. Otherwise, you need to eat algae or flax seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds. So I know 5 ingredients where it's in abundance. That's hemp, flax, and chia seeds, and then walnuts, and then algae. These 5 have abundance of that. So either of them we need every day. That's for the brain and for the nerves. This vitamin, this fat is very important. So the walnuts go on top as a topping, a little decoration. And just to make it a little more beautiful, I could have put the walnuts also into the fruit salad, into the granola. And in general, nuts and seeds make a breakfast with fruit, which is the fireworks in the morning to break the night, and break the fast from the night. Breakfast is a breaking of the fast of the night. So the firework to do that is fruit, is a perfect nutrient, the energy source in fruit is sugar. It's super healthy in fruit, in the whole fruit. So that is good for breakfast. It's light and easy and quick and tasty. And the nuts and the seeds, they last. They have protein and fat that has to be broken down into sugars to be used as an energy source. So these 2 nuts and seeds, they make the breakfast last. If you don't want to eat all day, all the time, and then maybe nuts and seeds for breakfast, a good idea. This is my breakfast today. And I'm so looking forward to enjoy this combination of pears and wild apricots together with the wonderful creaminess of the cashew yogurt. It makes it so delicious because, you know, the apricot, the wild apricot, has this sour, sweet, and bitter flavor, very expressive, like almost all the wild plants that are not cultivated so much, and they have more bitter tones, more diversity in the nutrients, and they taste a little bit more extreme, more intense. Yeah. But in the wild apricot, all this comes together in a wonderful way, and the creaminess of the cashew yogurt makes it so nice, like a strawberry with a cream maybe up top, you know, like an idea or so. It's wonderful. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day to enjoy the endless vegan variety. So all can be vegan. It's so much fun and so much more better for everything, for our health, for the planet, and on top of all, for the animals, our friends. Yeah. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And if you want to support my journey, my mission, you can also donate. There is a little link button under this, not a link, a button under this video. It's called Thanks for Some Money. Thanks. See you soon.